I recently watched Dangerous Animals and I thought, fuck me, cunt, this is terrible. But it is very quintessentially Australian. Why not we pair something that is quintessentially Australian and is also kind of bad with this movie review? Fuck it, we're making fairy bread. Oh yeah, mate! How do I do this? That was it, baby. Shit. You know, there's something to be said about like nicer ingredients, better fairy bread. But this is white bread with butter and sprinkles. Let's not put a silk hat on a pig. Worth trying anyway. Let's do it au traditional. So now you're coming on the grocery run with me. Store-bought white bread is like particularly hard to make at home. 9 times out of 10, nothing really replicates like store-bought bread. Now, I had some high hopes for this film. The trailer was tense and well edited, but oh brother, was I disappointed. Let's start with the good. Jai Courtney is this film's saving grace. He is an unsettlingly witty and charming boat psycho who very quickly shifts from your local friendly neighborhood bloke to a fiendish kidnapping villain. Outside of that, this film is a mess. It's predictable and frankly, the writing is cheesy at its best and cringeworthy at its worst. To be fair, I think this film is touching on something that is really disturbing in a horror setting, the recording of the moment of a violent death. And this feels like a lost opportunity that isn't really explored. One that I think the flimsy love story of kindred surf spirits bullshit could definitely have made space for. The rest of the film is littered with gimmicks, cheap scares, and the odd nauseating one-liner.
Let's take it to the table.
Fairy breads. Let me first try this before I go on a rag. Without further ado, fairy bread. Man, I think I would have loved this as a kid. I was a big eater as a child. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually better than I was expecting. Despite what I said earlier, it potentially would benefit from nicer bread. If you think I should make this but with better bread, comment down below. But for a different Australian film. Or maybe in New Zealand. Can we do poi? Taiki Waititi, maybe? So should you watch this movie? There's a lot of cheap, bad horror tropes here. The cheesy writing, the love story sort of element of it, I wasn't buying it. I think the Moses character is so dumb. The one thing I will say is that the main character often does stuff that I think I would do in horror movie situations. Being chased around a boat by a psychopath. Sure as shit I'm jumping in the water. The shark won't always eat me, right? I don't know. The ending genuinely made me want to vomit. Do I think you should get involved? I don't know, think twice. I'm numb. So I think it's safe to say, definitely not me favourite.